Assalamu alaikum habibati, and welcome to another Arab Man Reacts Postmodern Jukebox. Haley Reinhart doing Seven Nation Army, and it says Vintage New Orleans Dirge. What does that mean? Is that like a style? Vintage New Orleans Dirge. I want to say this is an early release. 8 years ago. 53 millones of views. Seven Nation Army, also a song that we used to play every single night. Every single night we play this song. It's a really nice song because you can mash it up with some other ones. So we would usually play Billie Jean, and then by the end of Billie Jean, just start playing this. And then what else would we do? We'd do some other things. Put some Backstreet Boys in there or Britney Spears or something, you know? It's just a song, because there's so little going on in it, you can get really creative with how you want to approach it. So it's an interesting piece of music. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, support us if you want to, but leave a super thanks down below if the video allows it, or by joining us over on Patreon, link in description below. Over on Patreon, you get access to all of our blocked videos, some vlogs, we get to have some awesome conversations, you're joining the AMR community, and you pretty much get to determine where this channel is headed. Oh, I love it already. I love it already. I'm
gonna fight them all. A seven-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget.
A little sprinkle of keys there.
Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette.
Sorry, her voice is too good.
Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette. And the message coming from my eyes says leave it don't wanna hear about it. Every single one's got a story to tell. Everyone knows about it. Yeah, from the Queen of England to the hounds of hell. And I catch you coming round my way. I'm gonna serve it to you.
Oh, so good.
And I catch you coming round my way.
That part's really cool. So I've said this in a previous performance I've seen by her. She adds so much value to the performance in general because of her performance. So it's beyond the sound and beyond her voice, which is absolutely incredible. It's how she accents it with the way that she performs. And it just adds so much to the performance in total when she does that. Now listen to the notes she's hitting and listen to what the band is playing as she does that. Da, 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 da. They're mimicking that, and that's so cool.
And I catch you coming round my way. I'm gonna serve it to you.
I'm gonna serve it to you. That's so cool. Making creative decisions like that, like doing those notes in that order, you know, that's something that they're playing it, they're performing it, and then she decides to like do that, or she hears the keys do that, and she's like, oh, that's an interesting choice. I could do that instead. And it's just magic. And usually when you're in the room and that happens, you just look at each other like, oh, that's it. Oh, that's good. Okay, we're keeping that. We're doing that. That's literally how a moment like that is created. And I appreciate it so much.
You wanna hear, but that's what I'll do. And the feeling coming from my butt says, find a home.
Key change? Is that a key change? It is a key change.
Far from this arbor forevermore, I'm gonna work the straw, or make the sweat drip out of every pore. And I'm bleeding, and I'm bleeding, and I'm bleeding right before my Lord. All the words are gonna bleed from me, and I will sing no more. And the stains coming from my flesh and from my
That is a tasty treat for the ears. Wow. Ugh, every time I listen to a Postmodern Jukebox song, I just think of, like, this song belonged to that era, you know? Like, they do a really good job with that. Are they the same artists, the same musicians in every track, or do they change? Is it like a concept and the artists change based on the treatment they're giving the song? I'm gonna assume it's the same artist because, like, they go on tour and stuff. Like, I just got, like, one of the pop-ups up there. That is delicious. That was so nice to listen to. Like, the perfect treatment to the song, man. Haley's voice is, I really want to hear her sing rock. Like, her voice is, she's flawless control over it. It's like, and I'm talking, when she does that, she's not yelling it. She's just, oh, okay, I'm just gonna move this guy around here, close it up, and there you go, with perfect volume, perfect everything. Shout out to the drummer, who we couldn't see throughout the whole thing. Shuffling the drums like that. Very tasteful. Everything just sounded so good. Like, I'm trying to think of something that I would have done better, or I wish that they didn't do and did something else instead, but they didn't make it longer. They didn't create parts out of nowhere. That key change is so delicate and so wonderfully done. It's like a half key. It's not even like a full key. It's like,
I think it was a full step.
full step? Probably full step. But it's very delicate. It's very subtle. You know, it wasn't like forced on you. Like, you weren't expecting it. Usually when there's a key change, they'll give you room to breathe, and then they'll be like, oh, and then they'll do a key change. No.
Went right into a solo. Like,
Yeah. Like, the only thing I would add to it is, and this actually suits the video, because if you look at the video, it's dark on the borders. So it looks like there's a vignette on it. So it looks like one of those old school 4x3 TVs, the tubes, right? So the only thing I would have done is added like a vintage pop or crackle, you know, just ever so subtly, just there in the background.
And I catch you coming round my way, I'm gonna serve it to you.
I think they all just did such a phenomenal job. It sounds incredible. She sounds, everything I've seen so far, she's unbelievable, dude. She's a phenomenal singer and a phenomenal performer. And those two things together, like, I really want her to be like the biggest star on earth. I want people everywhere to know who this young lady is. Haley Reinhart, Seven Nation Army with Postmodern Jukebox, vintage New Orleans dirge, White Stripes cover. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you all in the next one. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, support us if you want to by leaving a super thanks down below or joining us over on Patreon. بحبكن كتير. Enjoy the rest of your day. Salamat.